Hello and welcome to Dog Explains. Today we want to have a look at the new upcoming Guild Wars shop. First of all, we have some fuel. After all, I buy these items when I have enough reward points over to get them, so some fuel isn't that bad. But now we will come to the next. We have Lucille, and you just have to think about that you just have one target with her, so you could just hit one walker, so this isn't the best weapon. Maybe for some beginners, because the threats aren't that bad for a bruiser weapon. So we have Razor and Confusion to stun walkers for 2 turns, and yeah, Infused Threat is lucky, which improves, for example, your weaken threat. And yeah, this is solid, but yeah, just think about if you hit just one walker, it's really hard to get charged, and yeah, it's just for very beginners, because there are really better weapons in the black market, for example, which you could get for some gold. So I know to collect 1,000 gold is very hard, but it's even more worth than by this Lucille. Yeah, let's continue. We have this Hunter Rest, which isn't also that good when we look at the strats. It's maybe for some attackers if we have Ruthless and some stun resistance on this uh, West, but if this threat would be primed, I would say this is a better vest for some attackers in Guild War, for example. But after all, I didn't see this vest as a nice vest because you couldn't use it in challenge or yeah as an attacker in for 3 months. Yeah, that's and we also have no fourth threat, so no infused threat here. It's not that good, I think. So we have here also some tools. These tools I buy at the end when I have enough reward points over. We have Rosita and Alpha tokens and some no hero tokens, which aren't so worth to buy. So some Guild War Gas and Princess and Yumiko tokens. I also buy every time these reroll and reinforcement tokens because they are very uh, rare in the game, so you couldn't get many in the game. So I buy this every time. And we have the silenced MP5 assault rifle, which is equal to the Rosita's assault rifle. If you have this one, the cripple and infused threat is just changed. So for Rosita's assault rifle, the infused threat is cripple, and she has here this lucky threat instead. So it's the same weapon. If you already have this weapon, you didn't have to buy this one. Just if you are a collector and you want another skin for this, you could buy this one, but it isn't worth to buy for the functionality. And it's a weapon for beginners who hasn't any assault rifle with cripple. And so I think this is very good for beginners. They have started the game and didn't have any assault rifle with cripple. They should buy this weapon. So we have also some components like every time in the Guild War shop. Now we come to the best weapon we have in the Guild War shop here. That's a Mercer Axe with Engineered Red and also Luck and Razor. And we have this built-in interruption, uh, safe interruption, and this makes this weapon very good. And I also use the Mercer Axe very often in the game. And with this Engineered Red, you are able to root your enemies, which makes also the weakened threat very good because with the weakened threat you have more chances also in normal attacks to root this walker, so you need non-body hits for activation this Enjar threat. And if your scout have weaken, you are able to Enjar also in more often in your normal attacks. So this is quite good in this case. You have to think about it. If you do your normal attack, you couldn't run away. So you have to activate Walker Mike, for example, to yeah, that the walker didn't hit you in this case. Or you maybe could push this walker away from beside the scout, and so they couldn't reach you. Yeah, that's a really, really nice weapon. So this I would suggest you to buy. And also this reinforced bulwark armor is really nice for bruisers. So we have some hazard suit to take less damage from fire. We have primed here, and we have also tactical, which is very nice, for example, for the Lucerne hammer, which hasn't any tactical threat inside. And we have the infused lucky threat, which gives you more luck and more charge points. For example, if you have Recon or Perseverance on your survivor. And yeah, this is really solid. I think this is the armor for Last Stand, for example, or if you use Brasita, very offensive because of this um, tactical threat. You could hit and run. There's missing a bit this stun resistance, so otherwise I would say this is a armor when you attack in Guild War the Freemans, but without stun resistance you couldn't do this, or you use it for Eugene, who has built-in stun resistance, and make this armor to a attacker armor for your bruiser if you use this one for the Freeman. Yeah, after all, we have some serverless rig tokens and some radius at the end, so I always buy this radius. Serverless rig tokens are also very nice. And yeah, that's all about this upcoming Guild War shop. I think it's really nice, and it's really worth to buy this Mercer Axe, or if you are some beginner, also this weapon is really nice to have on your assaults. Yeah, that's all about the buy.